I'm Scott Al Miller. It is the 26th of December, 2022, and this is my vlog of daily life as a world traveler. It is the day after Christmas. It is the day to recover. We are here in Friendswood, Texas, in the outskirts of Houston in the south and near Galveston. And I don't have any topic for today. Today's going to be a quick and easy one. We are so busy. At the time you are watching this, it will be Monday, and we are into the new year. So enjoy the beginning of the week in the new year. Happy 2023 to y'all as you watch this. No one will see it in 2022, but it is currently the Monday of the holiday week here, and we have nothing planned for the day. This is the day that we are closed at the office in theory. So basically the entire staff is off, and Alan and I and Marcelo are trying to cover so that everyone else can be off. Valentina's kind of around to answer phones, but the phones really aren't ringing, so no big deal. So mostly it's a relaxing day. The kids like to just play with all their stuff from yesterday, and everyone likes to rest. Like, we sleep in late, we just chill, we do nothing. Tomorrow is my mother-in-law's birthday. Yesterday, the last couple days, is the Christmas mayhem. Today is the one day to do nothing. I'm gonna keep the cough in because I'm highlighting. I'm starting to come down a little bit sick, and that's going to plague me for the next several days. Everyone in the house has been sick. Everyone has a little bit different stuff that they're sick with. That's been kind of the thread. Is just everyone in Texas is ill somehow, whether it's a cough or a sinus thing or something. So I'm starting, it's not terrible, but I've got a little bit, and that's kind of a reminder that this is where it really started. The big things that happened today, this is kind of my day here. Did a bit of playing with the Steam Deck. It's fantastic. I'm loving how that works. We ended up with a big disaster at work and ended up putting in about 30 hours between the three of us. I did like 9 hours or so working on a project. We had a customer with just huge implosion of stuff. Luckily it's a holiday, so it was about the best possible day to have this happen, but it was bad. And it really, as far as we can tell, just looks like sometimes computers die, and it hit us today. So Alan, Marcelo, and I put in a really long day working on that. Very stressful, lots of stuff going wrong, and needing to make sure it'll be ready for tomorrow. So that made for a really hectic and stressful day that was supposed to be a relaxing day. So that ate up my day, and it got me a little bit behind on the show because I spent so much time dealing with that instead of working on the episodes, which is what I had planned for the day. The fun thing we did this evening, we got these new board game murder mystery sets. They're like dinner party sets, and we did one of them tonight, which was really cool. It's for 6 to 8 players, but it's adults only, and they mean it. And it's not, you could have younger kids, but it would be awkward. So I do recommend that they're for adults, but we had a really good time. We all gathered around the table. If you watch my shorts, there's a couple videos from that were in from tonight, and pretty much all the adults in Dominica's family and I gathered around the kitchen table, and we did it. Now the game is meant to be done where you have a 3-course dinner that they give the menu, and you do like this whole thing, and you all get dressed up and you prepare days in advance. And I would recommend doing that. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Like, you do a bunch of prep and really make it a thing. And I think it's best if the host doesn't play, so the host can read all the directions and know exactly what to do and be prepared. So you could actually do it with up to 9 people, 1 host and 8 players. I think that would actually be the perfect way to do it. And you have to have a TV set up because some things are video and there's collateral you hand out, and you do meals and like this whole dress up and get into character and name tags thing. We did it without that. We just gathered around the table and read the scripts and kind of flew by the seat of our pants. Still, it was a lot of fun. It was really, really cool.
I don't know that I'm quite keeping up with all this. What do the Aztecs got to do with it?
The Aztecs, young man, gave Europeans chocolate in the first place.
Hey, who you calling European, lady? I ain't never been here before. I just come over for the boxing.
Don't worry. We have no intention of claiming you for our own.
If I may finish, the Aztecs believed that cocoa was given to humanity by the gods, and they used it in their sacred rituals. It was a taste of paradise. You see, the Aztecs were different from Europeans. Chocolate was more important than alcohol. Also, chocolate had a sacred sexual association. The goddess of love wasn't as important in their culture.
Venus envy. Very interesting.
I wish you'd stop with your sneers and your snickers, Dr. Fraud. Billy Bonka was trying to exploit this history in the crassest way possible. That's why I fell out with him. He was a vile man. He was born vile.
But what I don't understand is this exploding egg. Is it the egg nouveau that exploded?
I don't think so. Monsieur Maclou didn't say it was. And anyway, the egg nouveau is far too important for Bonka to have kept it lying around his room. It must have been another egg that was planted there.
So you believe that eggs are planted, not laid? Very interesting indeed.
On that topic, you should know all about the egg nouveau. Dame Barbara, you worked with him on the project after I left.
Au contraire, my dear. He merely asked me to think about writing some advertising copy for him.
I hope you came up with something suitable and told him where he could put his egg.
Ambassador, with this egg nouveau, you're really spoiling us.
What?
That was the advertising slogan I came up with.
But that's garbage. No offense, lady.
Well, I wanted to boost the chocolate by associating it with the ambassador's balls.
Wait, I want to read the last thing. Chocolate ambassadors, balls. These are some of my favorite things. Together with brown paper packages tied up with string. Oh gosh, that's funny.
And it was an interesting way to spend the evening, a great way to bond as a family, and something very different, right? We really don't play that many board games, and we should, but it's hard for a lot of reasons. And the kids, actually, the younger ones went upstairs and found another game like this, another murder mystery board game, and they did that upstairs while we were doing this. They did a kid-friendly one while we did the adult one. But it was a really cool evening. We had a lot of fun with that, and hopefully I got a little bit of footage for you. And that was our day. It was meant to be a relaxing day. It was meant to be all videos. None of that happened. So today's gonna be a short video because I gotta get this out and get us caught up. After this, we're in pretty decent shape once this posts. And we will be seeing everyone back from Nicaragua. I will be in Nicaragua. This morning is the first morning that I'm waking up that you're watching this. If you're watching it in real time, I will just be waking up in Nicaragua for the first time since we left to come up for the holidays, as long as everything goes okay, knock on wood. So we'll be making content from there again at this point. Thanks for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe. Put your comments below. Ask your questions. You want to know about our board games? You know, let's discuss it. And as always, if you want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee. buymeacoffee.com/ScottMiller. That comes directly to me. Helps support the channel. Gets me these GoPros and cameras and editing stuff and all those things. That's how we pay for doing this. As it is not cheap. And as always, share on social media. Tell your friends about the show. We've had so many people join the channel this week. It's fantastic. Let's keep it going. Let's keep that growth going. The 2022 was so amazing. 2023, wow, it's gonna be something. And speaking of 2023, I will see all of you tomorrow.